Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that has money printing started again because Fed's balance sheet went up significantly just in a couple of days. Then the second topic is all about that 11 banks about to rescue Firts Republic with depositing 30 billion US dollar to Firts Republic. And finally, we have, it looks like, the Shanghai hard fork date as Ethereum core developers announced it. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, with a couple of videos every single day, I keep you up to date in crypto and blockchain. So if that's important for you, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, subscribe button all, and then you will get the notifications as soon as the new video is out. And with that, you're up to date. By the way, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's start it. And for start, let's have a look at the market where we can see Bitcoin going up quite nicely again in the last 24 hours, 7%, a bit more than that, 26,627 US dollar. Ethereum up 4.6 percent, which makes Ethereum 1,738. When we're looking at the top gainers, Stack 70% off, Conflux 8, Phantom 14, Neo 14. So we can see some alts, but Bitcoin is doing pretty well. As you can see, the Bitcoin dominance is pretty strong right now. But when we look at the losers, do we have one? Yeah, at least one. In the top 100, Kava is down 5%, but the others, yeah, not important. When we're looking at here the candlestick chart, you can see that actually, well, look at this candle now, which is forming while I'm recording this video. You know, the previous one, previous top in this year was 26,000, what's that, 553, and this candle so far, it's above it. So officially, we have now met a new high, and now the question is, can we stay here above it? Because what's very important, it's on the weekly 200 moving average. And now, as you can see, we were all the time rejected here, but look at this. If now we can close above it, the weekly candle, that will be a kind of strong confirmation, one of the strongest confirmations what we have recently, to be honest with you, to look bullish. And that can actually boost Ethereum maybe as well, but I wanted to say the market, Bitcoin, and then probably alts as well. And well, we might see again then all the way up here to 28,000 and maybe all the way here at 29,000. But it's important, we should keep an eye on it. So far, so good, but to close above here, this blue line, which is a 200 moving average on the weekly, would be kind of important in my opinion. Right, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is just like that maybe they started the money printer again, at least when you're looking at the Fed's balance sheet, this is what it shows. So what we can see here recently, and this picture is pretty clear, this is the Fed's balance sheet. And, you know, recently it was quantitative tightening, which is all about that, you know, they get rid of the bonds, whatever they have. And it went down since April 2022. This is here, you know, going down. And now on the 8th of March until the 15th of March, it went up significantly, which means, oops, sorry, that's next topic, about 300 billion US dollar. And, you know, here it also says, right now it reached 8.63 trillion US dollar with this increase. And, you know, here just a couple of words here that the world's most powerful bank has restarted quantitative easing, which involves buying assets like government bonds and mortgage-backed securities to inject liquidity into the financial system. However, now they're saying here that the recent balance sheet expansions stemmed mainly from bank borrowing short-term loans from central banks to cope with the crisis of confidence triggered by the collapse of 3 US banks. Well, anyway, they cannot do it, cannot save the whole thing without printing money. And it's always when the Fed stops, then now increase rates or, you know, slow down with that. then this probably the next step, and this is the first sign. The first sign, actually, what we're seeing, that the Fed's balance sheet started to increase. So therefore, the market now reacting positively, because, you know, if money printing is back, then it's pretty bad for inflation. But in short term, it's good for liquid market, which is crypto as well. And this looks from one way pretty bad, yeah. From the other, yeah. Now it can boost a little bit our bags. Okay, the second thing is what I wanted to talk about, which I have showed you just for a second already. It's all about that there are 11 banks. They came rescue First Republic. First Republic, it's another bank which got into trouble. We have now, you know, couple of banks, you know, the 3 banks in the US, then we have Credit Suisse in Europe, and now another bank is First Republic, because, you know, its stock went down significantly. On the 8th of March, it was still $115, but a couple of days later, it went down all the way to $20. So, and it's not a small one. Therefore, big banks now came together, just like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, JP Morgan, and so on and so forth. And these big guys put together $5 billion each, and then we have smaller banks, they put in $2.5 billion, and so on and so forth. But altogether, basically $30 billion deposited to First Republic to save the bank. And you can see here the stock for that. So here what I said, $115 here on the 8th of March, and by the 13th of March it was down here already, and you know, it went under 20,000, under $20, and now we started to go up, as you can see, just a little bit, but not a strong upwards move. So the question is, which bank could be the next? How long they can save banks, other banks, how long they can save another bank? Because, okay, that sounds pretty good when they're talking about 1 or 2 banks. Okay, let's do it. But when we're with a line of banks getting in trouble, money printing is the answer pretty much. And yeah, that's bad for inflation. All what the Fed has done so far, different CPI calculations and all these kind of extreme interest rate hikes, meant probably nothing if we're going to continue just like this. And well, pretty bad, pretty bad. Okay. And last topic, the last topic today, it's all about that finally it looks like that we have the Shanghai hard fork date. So Ethereum core developers announced the date for the Shanghai hard fork, and it looks like now 12th of April. And you know, the upgrade will enable stake ETH withdrawals on the Beacon chain, completing basically Ethereum's transition to proof of stake consensus, because first was the merge, you know, last year, and then we have now this next step. It's very important. By the way, there will be actually 5 Ethereum improvement proposals, including this EIP 4985, which will enable stake Ether withdrawals on the Beacon chain, as I just said. And you know, according to Etherscan, oops, wrong button. Can I go back? Yes, please. Thank you. So, yes, here we go. According to Etherscan, Ethereum proof of stake smart contract has attracted over 17.6 million ETH, which is worth 29.4 billion at the publication time, so about now. And analysts predict that the upgrade could trigger sell-off in short term, but probably after then, people can, you know, freely stake, unstake, which is very important because, you know, since the December 2020, you can stake, but you can't unstake it. So the system wasn't that good. But now, since you can do it, it can actually boost Ethereum. But of course, for a short time, it's totally possible that there will be a sell-off. It's many times like this. So we will see. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you'd like to keep yourself up to date, because every day, as I said, 2-3 new videos here on this channel, short videos, longer videos. So I really keep you up to date. If you like this, then definitely hit the like button, because that's just, you know, one quick press button from your side, but for me it's a great feedback. And with short videos, I'm back on the weekend. Definitely today will coming other short videos as well. And with another long video, I'm back on Monday. So have a good one. Bye bye.